A lot of senators and representatives are meeting with their constituents while Congress is in recess, and a lot of them are getting shouted down by angry voters. Congressman Mike Bishop didn't have that problem when he held a second round of town hall meetings today. Fox 47's Gentile Neal tells us why things stayed calm, even though people weren't happy.
For some people, it was a lengthy drive, but they were determined to head to Stockbridge to talk to Representative Mike Bishop.
You've dragged everyone except one person here all the way out to Stockbridge from Metro Lansing.
He wasn't the only one. One woman had an hour drive and she was not happy, but they all showed up with one agenda: to hear what he had to say about taxes and environmental issues. Most importantly, people there wanted money to go towards schools that are struggling versus the ones that are doing okay with what they have.
Obviously, Detroit is an extreme situation, but that's not the only story with education here in Michigan.
Because that hadn't been raised in any of my groups in the past. So you just never know. There are some folks here with real concerns and they want to talk about them. This is the kind of environment where they can do that.
Bishop says limiting the size of the crowd keeps it from becoming a shout fest.
We identified those who were interested in participating in a town hall meeting and we broke them up into groups so that we could have this kind of intimate setting.
Lisa Ham came from Mason to sit in the town hall. She says that the meeting went well, but has one suggestion.
An hour to discuss issues that people are passionate about is not enough time.
Even though the 15 people in the sessions she sat in were all heard, she believes having more of these town halls would help. In Stockbridge, Gentile Neal, Fox 47 News.
Congressman Bishop says he will schedule future town halls to be closer to large cities in his district. We'll have to wait to find out if that includes Lansing.